The date was November 20th, 1982. It was Ossining against Sleepy Hollow, and one of the most exciting finishes in the history of this intense rivalry. This was the last play of the game.
7 seconds left. Ricky, he lost the handoff, and I believe Sleepy Hollow may have recovered. 1 second, the game is over. And Sleepy Hollow has defeated Ossining High School, 22-18.
22-18. The Indians had come so close, kept coming back from behind when it seemed that they were out of it. They played their hearts out that day and almost won it, led by number 85, junior end Ed Walker, who had the game of his young career. Ed caught 6 passes for 161 yards. Sleepy Hollow scored the first 3 points of the game on a field goal early in the second quarter. A few minutes later, their fine running back, Alex Adair, expanded that lead to 9-0. With about 4 minutes to go in the first half, Ossining quarterback Dan Rickey went back to pass from deep in Ossining territory. It was 3rd down and 4.
As opposed to last. Ricky faking and throwing down the sideline, and Walker's got it for a completion. Great play by the Ossining Indians, and Walker rambles to the Ossining 44-yard line. A 41-yard pass play from quarterback Dan Rickey to Ed Walker.
That was the first big play for the Indians. A few plays later, after the Indians had been penalized, they were faced with another 3rd down situation.
In the backfield, Timmy Sinclair and Nick DeCiccio. Ricky with the time, throwing long. He's throwing this way downfield. Ed Walker's got it. What a catch by Ed Walker, number 85. Tackled finally by Mike Marchese, number 16 of Sleepy Hollow. 2 big catches by the junior end, Ed Walker, number 85.
After a few incompletions, they were desperate to score before halftime. It was Ed Walker again.
Down and 6 from the Ossining 25-yard line. Ricky in the shotgun. He's got time, now running away. Ricky now throwing deep, and it's touchdown, Ossining High School. Ed Walker with another phenomenal catch. Three spectacular catches by Ed Walker here in the second quarter, and Ossining is on the board.
The half ended with Sleepy Hollow holding a 9-6 edge. But midway through the third quarter, the Headless Horsemen expanded that lead to 16-6 when Sleepy's number 75, Rudy Mallow, picked up an Ossining fumble and went into the end zone. The Indians were down 10 points. A few minutes later, they began to come back.
3rd and 30 for the Indians. Ricky in the shotgun. Has the time, throwing long. Ed Walker jumps forward, and he caught it. What an amazing afternoon for Ossining's Ed Walker. That ball was tipped away from him, and he still managed to catch it.
The Indians were forced to punt, and the third quarter ended with Ossining still down 16-6. With 8.5 minutes left in the game, the Indians got right back in it.
Ricky again in the shotgun. Fakes once. Throwing long, and Ed Walker, can he get a third one? Ribby has it! Ribby going in, touchdown, Ossining! The ball was tipped. Touchdown, Dan Ribby.
Just 2 plays after Ossining's Dan Ribby closed the gap to 4 points at 16-12, the Headless Horsemen's Alex Adair went to work.
Jeff Pell handing off to Alex Adair, streaking through. He's on the near side, and it possibly could go all the way. Knocked out of bounds finally by Greg Morris at the Ossining 2-yard line. What an electrifying run by number 42, Alex Adair.
Then Anthony Iannarelli made it 22-12.
Just when it seemed the Indians were going to come back, here's Iannarelli, touchdown, Sleepy Hollow.
But the Indians didn't give up. With 5 minutes to go, Dan Rickey hit Tommy McBride.
The Indians move. They've got a long ways to go, and they're down by 10 points. We're under the 5-minute mark in the game. Ricky throwing to Tommy McBride, complete.
On the very next play, Ossining's number 42, Dan Rivy, gave the Indians something to cheer about.
McBride, 2nd down, 4 yards to go. Dan Rickey throwing, and Rivy has it down the right sideline. He might go all the way. 20, 10, 5, touchdown.
It was 22-18, and the Indians' defense held, giving Ossining one more shot at winning the game. The Indians got the ball on their own 15-yard line with 2:38 left in the game. On the second play of that final drive, it was Ed Walker again.
Rickey throwing, and Ed Walker, did he catch that? I won't believe it. This is unbelievable. A 28-yard reception by Ed Walker in heavy traffic. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left in the game. The ball is moved to the Ossining 35-yard line. 1st and 10 Indians as they...
With 1:17 left in the game, 3rd down and 10 for the Indians at midfield. Quarterback Dan Rickey was sacked, setting up a 4th and 10 situation. The following play has got to go down as one of the great clutch catches in the history of the Sleepy Hollow Ossining football rivalry.
This is it. Rickey is going to put it up in the air again, throwing long. Ed Walker's got it. I don't believe it. I don't believe that, Ed Walker.
2 plays later, more excitement as the officials ruled that Ed Walker was out of bounds on a play that would have won the ball game for Ossining.
Ball is spotted at the 13-yard line. Rickey in the shotgun. He has it. Back to throw, has plenty of time, throwing into the end zone. Ed Walker's got it. He's out of bounds. Ed Walker is out of bounds according to the officials. Do not score the touchdown here at Sleepy Hollow.
A great run by Dan Rickey put the Indians on the doorstep, but they couldn't score as time ran out in one of the most exciting games ever played between the two ball clubs. The Indians' 1982 season saw them start slow but finish strong. One mighty strong finisher was number 85, junior Ed Walker. Ed, congratulations from the Ossining Rotary Club on being voted Ossining's MVP in the Sleepy Hollow game. And best of luck next season, your senior year, playing football for good old OHS.